dead center. Hold on, I'm gonna put this.
Weekends at her.
Okay, well, enjoy the rest of your day. This is a leg we'll return to 1-6 over.
Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you back at the club.
Go it, Karen 2. Karen, go ahead. Just drop the inside of the gate, over. And when you get the gate in, remember, I need to know the time of the first boat through the gate.
Yeah, go on over to the visitor's dock and you can be one more.
This is Greenwood standing by on 6.
Okay,
That's good.
Tommy.
We got the shootout.
Back to 1-6.
What's that?
Field please. This is R&R.
R&R, this is Peel Marine, search and answer 1717.
Say again?
You're sailing with one guy. Back it up. So, any other announcements? So you want to talk about what's that?
Yeah, that's signing out.
I don't know. I didn't see the protest. So these are the guys. So the penalty here is. So where's all the volunteers? All the volunteers raise their hands. And the race committee and volunteers. So Beth, you got to raise your hands. So the penalty is that all those people need to buy the one volunteer a beer or some sort of drink. Okay, so the next one is going to be the. Let's see, we got a few more. Sue, where's Sue? Sue. Okay, yes. And then who else do we have? Let's see. We got Alistair Ryder Turner, who's not here, and Doug Ryan. Where's Doug? Doug, stand up. Show yourself. Here too. Yeah, well, you know how it goes. So you're gonna have to buy one anyway. All right. So anyway, of course, that's the unofficial. But you know, when the races come, it's this man who's gonna decide, and it'll probably be much more than beer. Usually, there's limbs involved. Okay, so we did that. So we're gonna give away for the. We had a special a giveaway for the first 10 people that registered. And where's Scott? Is Scott Capel here?
I think
Scott, where's Scott?
You've left already.
He left already?
Yeah.
Okay, well anyway, you'll see Scott. We'll announce him later. So Scott is a special graphic artist, and he's put together some neat little posters for the top 10 people, the first 10 people that registered for the Worlds. And I'll announce those. So Rob Weirdsma, number 2. Whoa. Come on up, get your paws. Daniel, congratulations. No problem. Okay, next is Sue, number 3. Where's Sue? She's buying a beer for the volunteers. Just a little bit. Right, okay, where's Sue? Where did Sue go?
She's on her way.
Okay, I'm hanging on to Sue's. She ran after she knew she had to buy drinks. Okay, number 4. Oh, here she is. There you go. He's the organizer. Great. Okay, next is Al Schonborn, number 4. He's having a nap. All right. He can come up anyway. Come on up. That sounds good. So number 5, Peter Ron. All right. Congratulations. Congrats. Number 6, Margaret Hines. Irish, come on up. Yeah, we got early sign-ups. No, I'm sorry to say. That's right.
Take the glasses off.
Okay. I know I can't see a damn thing if I take these off. So Leo Van Kempen, number 7. Joanne's coming out to pick this up. Far better looking. Way better. All right. Congratulations. Way to go. Okay, next is David and Ann Pugh.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah. Number 8.
Your picture, Al. Whoa.
Yeah, exactly.
Get your elbow out of the way.
It's great being an MC. You actually get award pictures. Probably the only way. So, Gordon Reed, Robin Anderson, number 9. Congrats. Okay, number 10, Margie Crawford. Rachel Reed, yes. Are taking over the top 10.
Secret weapon. It's really cool. Thank you.
Excess ballast. There you go. We knew. Rod in the beam. Eyes look like fish. This is really great. They're awesome. This is awesome. He's got the hat. That's
We have to have the Canadian flag. We have to have the
there, the maple leaf.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Oh, we got one more. Number 11. I think the skipper isn't here, I believe, but the crew is Elaine O'Friel. There you go. There you go. Congrats. Great. We got prizes already. All right. So the next thing I have now, and so we did that. We do that. We're gonna do so. A reminder: races start tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Right? Yes.
Hear that, Peter?
That means you have to be up before 9. It's a tough one. You're down here, Mike.
No. I'm going to do something else. See, it's my job to make sure that everybody gets an award and a big applause and everything else. And certain trophies don't show up when they're supposed to at AGMs. So I brought this down, and then somebody actually shined it, and then somebody actually put a sign on it that said, "This is what it's all about." Now, I don't know if this is all what it's about, but because they didn't even read the trophy. The trophy is actually, you got the picture? Okay. Okay, good. The trophy actually reads for the best overall performance in the Wayfarer class. So I guess if you won the Worlds, that might be one way of thinking about it. But this is actually called the Storer Trophy, and it's given out annually to the boat that does the best combined in the North Americans, the Canadians, the US Nationals, and the Ontarios. So last year's winner is the guy who's been behind the microphone all day. So he needs a big hand of applause. So, to make sure I'm doing my job correctly, we had to award this in someplace special. So the AGM didn't work. So get over here. Now hold this, and Uncle Al will take your picture, and I'll get this out of the way.
You gotta be back here though.
I gotta be back.
Yeah. Really? We seen it on the mic?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay, one more. Go for it, Al.
By God in the day.
You like the theme for
Oh, for the yeah.
Put some beer in it.
Congratulations,
What's
guys.
the
What's for it?
well, that
We're gonna do.
Interesting.
Did you?
Wasn't part of the festivities. So
That's gonna be fun.
okay, so 11 o'clock race start tomorrow. So again, American Night is tomorrow. And so please, everybody stick around for American Night. Is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be great. Going to be great. And here's John Weekly, the race committee. Go ahead. Do you have something to say?
I forgot to mention that today there were 2 boats that were over early. And they did not come back. The horn went, the X flag went up, and they just kept going. Now it doesn't matter, today's the practice race. Just so you know, Soren was one of them, and Mike Dale was the other. So it didn't matter today, but it's sure gonna matter tomorrow.
Mike's in good company.
Okay, we have a few announcements from the various Wayfarer associations. We're going to start off with with Mike Codd, who is just up here. Where's Mike? Mike, come on up. For the Canadian Wayfarer Association, and then we'll go through the various associations.
I just want to welcome everybody here. I want to thank the volunteers and the Mississauga Sailing Association. They have been organizing this for a period of greater than 2 years. And I've had a whole bunch of things happen to me all spring long. And now my house got flooded out, and Rob and his entire team have picked up a lot of what I thought I was going to have to do. And it's worked absolutely wonderful. And they need a mic to hear me.
Put that mic down.
Too loud? I'll whisper. And I really want to thank the entire team for putting on all of the effort that they have, because they've done an absolute brilliant job. George hasn't been here to tell us how to do it and how the last 14 of them have been done. So he's a big hole, and the team actually rose to the challenge and filled that hole. So absolutely wonderful. I thank you all for coming, and may we have a little bit more wind than today. I'd love it, and I don't know if Sue would, but but I can give her a hard time on the race course. So
And ashore.
and ashore, I loved it. We were actually ahead of Sue, which is unusual for us unless it's blowing. And Kirk yells over to Stefan and says, "Can you take our picture?" And Stefan went, "Why?" And he says, "It's the first time you'll ever be able to take a picture with us ahead of you." So anyway,
They were trying to pick me up.
they were trying to pick you up? Oh, okay. So anyway, again, thank all the volunteers. It's a self-run club, so go see some of the volunteers and offer them a hand pulling their boat out or whatever. So they'll show your appreciation to what they've done. Thank you very much.
Okay, Jim Heffernan from the U.S. Wayfarer. Where's Jim? Jim, come say a few words. Surprise!
Big surprise.
Big surprise!
Welcome from the United States Wayfarer Association. Long time ago, this was access. We don't quite have the same level of club support as you all have here. Maybe in a few years we might. We're starting to get a presence down in North Carolina. We've got 3 boats out of North Carolina here. Most of you don't know much about North Carolina, but it's a hot, beautiful place, lots of trees, and a few mosquitoes and all that. So lots of good beer, yes. So, someday maybe we'll have something down there, but it's going to be a while. We might have a cruise. I know there's a push to have a rally down there. But again, the mosquitoes are tough in the summer. Winds are a little light, but if we have one, we know you'll show up. So I'm glad we at least got 5 or 6 boats out of the U.S. to come here. And again, the hospitality is always wonderful. Thank you.
We're going to talk. We'll have Monica Schaefer from the Irish Wayfarer Association. Is that right? Monica, where are you? Where's Monica? Great.
I just, on behalf of everybody here from the Irish branch of the UK Wayfarer Association, just wanted to say thank you very much. Or we'd say Gurv Míle Maithreagat. Thank you for inviting us here and showing us a really good time. So far so good, we've really enjoyed it. And I know you probably haven't really noticed us, but so we put on the green to help you, because we're all so quiet and but I guess the only thing we really wanted to do was to ask John, the RO, where is he?
Quickly.
It's just John Wheatley? It's gone. Oh right, okay, because we had something here for John, because we thought if we bribed him, he might not notice that we were over early, and that he might kind of look after us. So maybe I could just ask you to give you...
You know what? We'll do an announcement maybe tomorrow. I want to be American. Is that good?
Very good.
Hang on to it then.
Okay, so we...
We'll embarrass him.
Very good. Okay, thanks.
Mike McKechnie from the UK Wayfarer Association.
Yeah, how do I get whip into this one?
I don't know.
I don't know how I got roped into this one. But having organised the 2010 Worlds, I know how much it takes to get it going and off the ground. And it's always volunteers, and the volunteers step up to the plate when they need to at the end, and it all comes off. But I'd just like to say a big thank you on behalf of the Brit guys, the UK guys who've come over from the other side of the Atlantic. And I think it probably wouldn't have happened for many of us if it hadn't been for the Hartleys. So I actually want to take this opportunity to thank Richard and Mark for a big help in getting us in both places. And just a personal thanks from myself and my son Mark to John and Jane Cawthorne, who are being fantastic hosts to us and letting us live in their own house, which is very unusual in England. And you know, a grateful thanks from us both. John and Jane, thanks a lot. So that Rob Wismer doesn't feel too outdone, I've got a shirt here for him as well. So. Elisa.
Aangezien ik de enige ben die hier geen Engels spreekt, zal ik wat Nederlands praten. Maar Margreet zal voor mij vertalen.
Since I'm the only one that doesn't speak English, I'm going to speak in Dutch and Margaret will translate.
Oké, zo. Ja, heel erg bedankt voor de uitnodiging hier in Canada. Ik heb het heel erg naar mijn zin, heel mooi water om te varen.
Thank you very much for the invitation to come to Canada. It was really good water to sail in.
Vorige week heb ik de rally gevaren in Kildare en heb daar ook heel erg van genoten. Het is een hele mooie combinatie om eerst de rally te varen en daarna de wereldkampioenschap. Ja.
Last week I had the privilege of sailing in Kildare at the name of the rally? At the rally, and it's a really good experience to do that before coming to the World Wayfarer.
Dus bij deze wil ik iedereen uitnodigen om ook een keer in Nederland te komen varen.
And I'd like to invite everybody to come out to Holland to sail.
Thank you.
Be there next week. And from the Danes, Soren Savare. Is that how you pronounce it? Soren.
Just as fond of microphones as you are, so how long time do you guys have tonight? I can't sing though, but
you may have.
And depending on the results that we are producing during the week, I'm not drinking at the beginning of the week, but we like beers in Denmark. And now let me just be real brief. We've looked forward for a long time to come here. We're only two Danes, so we'll be the best and the worst and all what you have in between. I used to be a cruiser because I love just to sail, and all of a sudden I became a racer. But why have we looked forward? Because it's supposed to be a lot of fun. So I think that's what I'll remind everybody about, that when we go out there, it's for fun. And it's very Danish, and that allows you to do poorly because it's for fun. And if you do great, then you can just shout and be happy. So, well, final thing I want to say is I'm a race secretary at home, and volunteers, yes, that's really what it's all about, and we cannot thank them enough. It's a lot of work. So we're very grateful, and from the minute we stepped in here, we felt that there was a great hospitality here. We feel like home from the first hour we've been here. Please excuse us if we have a very strange humor. All of it's very sarcastic, but you know what? You can say straight to us that shut up, we've had enough. And before I take it too far, I just want to say thank you. We're all excited.
Okay, so I think that's it. Is there any other quick announcements that anybody needs to make before I... Yep, okay.
We noticed here that there's a great place for an autograph for Mr. Mark Taylor here. His excess ballast with just feet showing.
That'd be a movie star. Oh my gosh.
Danish humor was sarcastic.
Exactly.
You know I'm fond of microphones, don't you? I forgot something very important too, and that's to thank the Heartless for giving us the opportunity to sail one of the wonderful boats. We'll take care of it the best we know, and thank you for setting it up. It works brilliantly.
Any other announcements? No? Great. So, that didn't help me at all, this one. So guys, we're gonna let me introduce you to Lumberg. They're gonna start in about 10 minutes, and Lumberg are very close to me, my brother, and very close friend Mike Warnock here. And these guys have been playing together, you know, probably as long as I've been in a Wayfarer, I think, or pretty close. Yeah, maybe 20 years or so. So, you know, guys, stick around. It's Lumberg. And again, if you don't know what Lumberg is, look it up on Wikipedia and go and rent the movie and laugh your asses off. It's a funny, no, it's The Office. The Office, that's right. The Office Space. Office Space. Okay, so they're going to get on here in about 10 minutes or so. Is that right? And that's it. So enjoy, guys. Enjoy the evening. And we'll see you on the start line tomorrow morning.
Oh, well, I guess it would be nice if I could touch your body. I know not everybody's got a body like you. And I'm gonna think twice before I give my heart away. And I know all the games you play, 'cause I play them too. Oh, I need some time off from that emotion. Time to build my heart back on the floor. Oh, and then love comes down without devotion. Need someone to slow me. When you adore, 'cause you get to have faith. Yes, got to have faith. To have faith. Yeah, I got to have faith. Baby, I know you're asking me to stay. I said, please, 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 don't go away. 'Cause I'm giving you the rules. You meant every word you say. I can't help but thinking yesterday. Diving down to the water before this river comes in ocean. Time to build my heart back on the floor. Oh, baby, I won't consider foolish notion. Well, I need someone to hold me, but I'm ready for something more. Yes, I gotta have baby. Yeah, I got to have baby. Well, how before this river becomes an ocean, time to bring my heart back on the floor. Well, baby, I reconsider my foolish notion. station. I need someone to call me, but I have something more.
Put over on myself, right in the high side. You know, we were all the way back.
Yes, I gotta have faith. Yeah, I got to have faith. Yeah, I got to have faith.